All right. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Kol Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, who ruled well and who taught me this truth. And shalom to you sincere Akim out there listening, learning, and pushing this truth. And shalom to the few sincere Akwath that are out there listening and learning as well. With that being said, Adawan Ratazah, this will be edifying. And as usual, I'm going to go into Rakah Quadash. This video here popped up in my news feed. As you can see, it's from Wayan. It's real short, about 3 minutes, a little bit over 3 minutes. And this actually, I had watched another video, and they actually mentioned what was going on. I forget the state, but they referenced it. There's a state that they're having a major court battle between criminalizing homelessness. Right, I'll leave the link to the video I'm talking about. I'll leave both this video and the other video I'm talking about in the description. But basically, long story short, as you can see, it says homelessness in the United States of America, and it's becoming rampant. It's becoming a epidemic. Is that what they like to use? They like to use the word a pandemic, an epidemic. You know, homelessness is exponentially increasing, you know, between the layoffs, the inflation, you know, the cost of living, you know. So it says U.S. Supreme Court to hear case on criminalizing homelessness. And the video that I had originally watched, it was going into that. It's a particular state. I can't remember, Salaki, it's slipping my mind. They mentioned it in this video here. And also, again, the video that I'll put is strictly talking about that state, but they're talking about criminalizing homelessness. You know, they're actually trying to bring up legislation on it. And one thing that stuck out to me is how they were that state. I wish I could remember the state, but the state that you know that matter of fact, it might be in the transcript. So Lockie, let me see if it's in the transcript. Let me see if I get the transcript to come up. It's really bugging me. I hate that. This fickle ass flesh. Of course, this shit ain't gonna come up. Salakia, man. There's always something. Salakia, bear with me. Okay, Tawadi, how about you, Shad? Brakatha, how about you, Shad? Okay, let me read a little bit of the transcript. It says, United States Supreme Court is scheduled to hear oral arguments in what is likely to be a landmark case about the criminalization of poverty and homelessness. At the heart of the matter is the town of Grants Pass in Oregon. So it was in Oregon, and the town is Grants Pass. The video, I'll leave that video in the description along with this video. But yeah, in that video that I'll leave, you'll see, man, Esau's a goddamn devil. So wicked. The homeless people in Grants Pass, Oregon, you know, they have designated areas that they can reside in. A lot of times it's different public parks, right? And this devil is so wicked, he made ordinances where they can only stay in that park in a particular spot for 3 days. So every 3 days they got to keep moving from spot to spot, man. All right, or else risk imprisonment, going to jail and fines, you know. So they hopping around from different parks to parks that they're designated, and every 3 days, man. you know, and they're talking about just outright, making it goddamn illegal to be homeless, you know. And that's really Revelation 12:12. This devil is coming down with great wrath, knowing that he had but a short time. Okay? So let's read the description. It says, the most significant case in decades on homelessness has reached the Supreme Court as record numbers of people in America are without a permanent place to live. Watch and for more details. So I'll leave, again, both this video and another video in the description, all right? In the description box. But as you can see, this man is such a goddamn devil. He's criminalizing being homeless, you know? And there's actually different states that they make it illegal to sleep in your car, you know? So, hey, this man is a fucking devil. He gotta be put down. He has to be put down, okay? And he will be put down. And that's what we're patiently waiting on, okay? Patiently waiting on this. This is Psalms 70. I'm not too long. I just wanted to spotlight that video, and again, the other video I'll leave in the description. Psalm 73 and 8. They are corrupt. Who's corrupt? Esau, Edom, the wicked. Per Malachi 1 and 4. He's in the power seat. Per Job 9 and 24. All right? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Okay? And how is he ruling? Wickedly. All right? The scriptures say when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. You know? But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So the people are mourning. Why? Because they're being oppressed, you know, on all sides, you know? So it says they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily, you know? A lot of the people that are bringing up arguments, they're saying are the people around the homeless encampments. They don't want to live around, you know, they're bringing down the property value, you know, using excuses like drugs and safety, you know? But yet that's where the government designated them to be, in those particular spots, you know? And on top of that, like I said, they got to move every 3 days, and you're gonna give them fucking you're gonna put heavy fines on them for not moving. They homeless, they jobless, man. They can't afford it. So you just putting more and more hell upon these people, man, that are already in a bad case, you know? But this man doesn't care because he's the devil. And that's what he was created to do. Take peace from the earth, to oppress the people, put purity hell upon the people. And that's what he's doing. And you ain't seen nothing yet. The precedent is being set. Like they said, landmark cases, man. The ground level is being laid. The precedent is being set. Once Oregon passes that law, now other states can follow suit. Okay? So this is Ecclesiasticus 29 and 21. The chief thing for life is water, and bread, and clothing, and a house to cover shame. Yeah, because these homeless people, it's shameful. They gotta, you look at some of these videos in San Francisco and so on and so forth. They gotta take pisses and shit in public, in the open, you know, no privacy, you know. A lot of them are having sex in the open, you know. It's shameful, you know. It's a horrible life to live, a beggar's life. That's a horrible life. And this devil don't give a damn, shows no mercy to the ancient, to the old, to the young, you know. He don't give a damn. So it says again, the chief thing for life is it's a key thing, you know. It's a must, man. Water, bread, clothing, and shelter. You know? But you can't even have this in this wicked ass world. You know? So it says the chief thing for life is water and bread and clothing and a house to cover shame. Better is the life of a poor man in a mean cottage than delicate fare in another man's house. Yeah, it's better to have your own little spot, man. You know, than to be living with somebody in an extravagant mansion or something, you know? It says, be thankful with what you have, man. The Wadi Halbashim Hawashai, you know, he blesses us with our daily bread and everything we need to sustain ourselves, man. The Wadi Halbashim Hawashai, who loads us daily with benefits, you know, and not too much and not too little. You know, we're right in the middle. We have just enough. You know, what does the scripture say? I can't roughly paraphrasing it. You know, you don't want to have too much, and then you'll deny the Lord. You know, you don't need the Lord because you think you have everything, or not enough, barely. You know, You have nothing, and you curse the Lord. You blaspheme the Lord. So you want to have just enough, and that's what Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai does for his elect. You know, he gives us our daily bread, just enough to get by. You know, nothing more, nothing less. Daily with benefits. You know, so it says, "Be it little or much, hold thee contented, that thou hear not the reproach of thy house. For it is a miserable life to go from house to house. For where thou art a stranger, thou darest not open thy mouth." And I mentioned, again, I'll leave that other video in the description. First and foremost, they don't even have a house to cover shame. Okay? You know? And then on top of that, like in Oregon, like I said, you designated spots for them to go to, but now you forcing them to pack up their tents and all everything every 3 days, man. And they were going into it how a lot of these homeless people, they get trespass from this park 30 days. You can't come back within 30 days. With this park, 30 days here and there, and it's hard for them to keep track of. They're bouncing around from, let's just say, 7 different parks, and they get trespassed here and there from different parks, and it's hard for them to remember when the trespasses are up. You know, you might have 14 days left here at this park, 10 days here at that park, and you don't know. You know, so this man's a fucking devil, man. But you ain't seen nothing yet, and he's doing what he was created to do: take peace from the earth, oppress the people. You know. And that's why we're looking for new heavens and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. This is not our rest, man. This place is polluted, corrupt, you know, defiled, you know. This is Psalms. I don't want to make this too long, man. I'm just hitting the points. Psalms 82 and 4. Deliver the poor. We are the poor. Yasharallah, you tribes. We are the poor, the needy, the forsaken, the downtrodden, the forgotten. We are the ones that need saving. Saving from who? From the wicked. You know? Deliver the poor and needy. Rid them out of the hand of the wicked. That's what Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is about to do. Because this man is a goddamn devil. Has no mercy. Speaks wickedly concerning oppression. Loftily proud. You know? You know? We don't give a fuck about you homeless. Get a job, you bum, lazy. You know, that's a sentiment, you know, most of these Babylonians, you know, completely inconsiderate, no love for their neighbor, their fellow brethren, you know. You're an eyesore, you know. You're bringing down my property value. Man, this is Psalms. Whole chapter's good, but again, I don't want to make it long. Psalms 109 and the whole chapter's good. Straight to the point. 16. Because that he remembered not to show mercy, right? That's why in James, I believe that's chapter 5 or maybe 2, I can't remember. It says, referring to Yahweh Shai, he shall have mercy without judgment towards them that showed no mercy. Okay? You know, Esau showed no mercy. He actually furthered the affliction. Okay? You know? So it says, because that he remembered not to show mercy, but persecuted the poor and needy man, that he might even slay the broken in heart. You already fell on fucking bad times. You might have lost your job or whatever. You know, you on hard time. You homeless. You obviously fell upon hard times. You might be trying to. Some of the homeless people, we not gonna front. They just tapped out. They done gave up on life. You know, they just waiting to die. But some homeless people, they're actually trying to get their lives in order. You know, trying to get themselves out of that predicament. You know, and what did this devil do? He makes it virtually impossible for you to get yourself out of that hole. You know, making things worse and worse, showing no mercy. You know, because that he remembered not to show mercy, but persecuted the poor and needy man, that he might even slay the broken in heart. As he loved cursing, so let it come unto him, As he delighted not in blessing, so let it be far from him. Okay? I'll read a little bit more. As he clothed himself with cursing, like as with his garment, so let it come into his bowels like water, and like oil into his bones. Um, Let it be unto him as the garment which covereth him, and for a girdle wherewith he is girdled continually. Let this be the reward of mine adversaries, our enemies. And who's our chief adversary? Esau, Edom. Let this be the reward of mine adversaries from the Lord Yahweh, and of them that speak evil against my soul. Okay? So that's the point there. Couple more. Salakia. Two more and I'll close out. Isaiah 32:7. The instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. And that's what he did. Yeah, we're gonna have, we're gonna help the homeless population. We care about our homeless, veterans, and we care about our homeless population. So therefore, we're gonna designate public parks. We're gonna set up areas where they can go and set up camp. Meanwhile, the words of his mouth are smoother than butter, but war's in his heart. He really trying to put you in a worst case. Now you go to the designated area. You get a little bit of rest, the ease. Set up your tent. Trying to get yourself together. Soon as you look around, you got to move again. You got to move, and if you don't move, what's gonna happen? Harsh penalties. You know. Goddamn devil. That's how this devil operates. Again, the instruments of the churl, hey, that what it say? By speaking peace shall destroy many. The instrument also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices, and he's trying to criminalize homelessness. He's trying to criminalize poverty. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. I'll close out here. Psalm 72 and start at 11. Yea, all kings shall fall down before him. Who? Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, the King of kings, the Lord of lords. All nations shall serve him. Every tongue shall confess, and every knee shall bow. Right? All nations shall serve him. Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. For he shall deliver the needy. Who is the needy? Yasharala, you tribes. You so-called Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, Latinos, Hispanics, North American Indians, and Seminole Indians, right? And the Israelite foreigners that are scattered abroad. We are the forsaken, the forgotten, the proverbs and bywords, the outcasts, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is assembling the outcasts, gathering us. For he shall deliver, Yahweh Shai, he saves, he delivers. He about to deliver his people. For he shall deliver the needy when he crieth. Like I always say, our cries, our supplication, our prayers are not falling upon deaf ears. They've entered into the ears of the Lord of the Sabaoth, the Lord of armies, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. For he shall deliver the needy when he crieth, the poor also, and him that hath no helper. He shall spare the poor and needy, and shall save the souls of the needy. He shall redeem their soul from deceit and violence, and precious shall their blood be in his sight. That's the point. That's the point, man. So that's the good news. Even though this man is a goddamn devil the Bible speaks of, he's steady oppressing the people on every side. Hey, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is on his way. The destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. And he's about to recompense this devil. All right? So, yeah, I just wanted to spotlight this, again, because I saw the other video that I put. I saw that, and then I saw this. So, hey, that's the precedent is being set in the earth. Revelation 12:12. This devil is truly coming down with great wrath. It's about to be mass layoffs, man. Mass evictions, you know, you know, man. And this devil is trying to make it criminal, criminal to be homeless. Make it impossible for you to have anywhere to sleep, or if you do have somewhere to sleep, make it very uncomfortable for you. You know, again, there's certain states that are talking about making legislation, or might be already on the books, that are saying you're not even allowed to sleep in your car, man. You know, so hey, man, and we in them times, man, and you ain't seen nothing yet. It's about to get much, much worse. So with that being said, Adawan Ratazadis was edifying, exhorting, and comforting to the elect. Real quick, straight into the point. Hey, keep pushing, man. Keep fighting. We're close, man. We're close. Shalom. Wa abad babal. Kwam Nesharala.